Last, Mrs. Suresh, with you.
Sir, we always claim that India is the largest pool of science and technological professionals. While in a way it's true, but if you go by the quality of research that is produced by the Indians, I think we should not be claiming that we are in the top league of the science and technological breakthroughs that take place in the world. If you go by the number of patents that Indians have registered globally, I think we don't even stand in the top 20 maybe. And therefore, it is a long overdue need to have a focused attention on research and development in India. When we talk about research and development, normally we focus on D than R. We talk about research and development as a common package. But what we really try to do is to reinvent the wheels. There are companies when we talk about drugs and pharmaceutical. For a long time, what we are doing was the reverse engineering. But now, lately, we have been developing our own molecule, we have been developing our own drug delivery system, and that's a new breakthrough that Indian science and technology is trying to achieve in the modern time. So therefore, this was a long-felt need to have a focused attention on this, and therefore I welcome this bill brought in by a lawyer who has turned a science and technology man and who has been trying to do a lot in the sector of science and technology. So I welcome this initiative that you have taken. I would like to offer some suggestions. First of all, sir, I don't know why the minister, like all other ministers, including me when I was one, are obsessed of the secretaries to the government of India as the members of any no board that is created. We actually don't stop even at the secretaries of the government of India, but we actually also try to take on board the retired secretaries of the government of India. So there is an employment guarantee program that we all as a collective body have started to ensure that the bureaucrats while in service will be accommodated in the board, but when they retire, also they will not be tired of getting on the board, and therefore we ensure that they are there. So look at the composition of the Science and Technology Board. Secretaries of Government of India in the Department of Science and Technology, Member Secretary Planning Commission, Secretary to Government of India Department of Biotechnology, Secretary to Government of India Department of Science and Industrial Research, Secretary Health Sciences, and many others. So my request to the minister is, if you really want to develop a science and technology board, why don't you keep these positions open to the best science and technology person in the country, irrespective of whether he is in the government or not. I am not saying that all of these may not be eminent scientists. I know Dr. Mashelkar, who should be the Secretary of CSIR, is one of the top scientists. So are many others. There are very competent scientists in the government. So I know no doubt that they should be taken on board. But my point is, why confine it only to the Secretary's Government of India? So my request to Minister is, please keep it open. Try to take best science and technology talent available in the country on this board and try to do it. So second issue is, there is a very good mechanism, there is a very good model that is available, which is the US, called National Science Foundation. Sir, National Science Foundation tries to promote research in anywhere in the country. They try to give grants to such organizations, such individuals who actually are coming out with good ideas. So that's something which also I should try to do it, whereby you try to outreach a program, whereby you can actually promote science and technological innovations anywhere in the country. So second issue related to this, you have mentioned three sciences: pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, and you also mentioned, I think, not nanotechnology, you have not mentioned, information technology. But sir, there are several cutting edge technologies now we are emerging, like nanotechnology and others, which I think we should try to focus. But most importantly, what I was coming to this point, why don't you mention renewable technological development program, which will not fall into any of this category, because this is the most important issue on which now India is going to be working on. Mr. Dinsha Patel may not be happy because oil and gas may not get the type of importance, but we need renewable technologies. We want solar technologies. We want technologies which will come from ocean, which is one of your responsibility, the ocean development, oceanic sources. So we should try to focus on this. So my request is to the minister, because here even that secretary, when you have mentioned number of secretaries, you have not mentioned that department at all. So why don't you please ensure that that is done? So second issue, sir. So I'm winding up. So second issue, which is very important, is the issue of incubation. So when we talk about research and development, the ideas, many ideas, get stillborn, do not see light of the day, only because we do not get them properly funded at initial stage. There is no enough support which comes into their to help them to come out of to the level of even laboratory level, to leave apart the commercial scale of exploitation. So I would request the minister also include in this a special focus on incubation of new ideas, not even yet reach the stage of even concept, because we should try to promote this. And sir, my other point, and the point that probably you know him, so there is a fantastic organization which is working in areas of finding out new research and development ideas emanating from rural area. This is something which is done by a professor of Indian Institute of Management, Ahmedabad, Mr. Gupta. I think, sir, this is something like this, wherein new ideas, small little ideas, which are coming from rural areas, they are being fostered. I would request Mr. Kapil Sibal to be the foster father of so many such good ideas that come into play and make sure that they finally see light of the day. So I wish you all the best, and I hope you'll be able to take all these ideas on board. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Now I request